Carlos Leon.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am so good. Thank you for inviting us into your awesome new space, Belleon Body.
Belleon Body, New York City.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and I got to see it like in the beginning a little bit, so it's really evolving.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no,
Really.
it's great, and I'm actually really glad that I was dressed up and I couldn't take a class, because that class that I just witnessed was awesome.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to work my way up to it.
It's a tough class in the beginning, but the great thing about this class is that anyone can do it. Like you can actually do it at home because you don't have any weights using your body.
Right.
So there's no excuse. And so if you get the movements right, it's not that hard. And it's just about getting acclimated to it.
It's not hard for someone that looks like you.
I've been working out for a long time.
That's what I want to talk to you about, because I definitely want to get back to work. I mean, I'm teasing you, I'm razzing you about the workout. I mean, that actually, just witnessing that, I mean, I could feel what an all-over body workout that was,
Right.
Which was really amazing because that was short.
Yeah.
What was the time frame?
It's half an hour. It's usually about half an hour. It's a high-intensity interval training, and it's designed for like functional fitness. It's designed to help you mobility, agility, conditioning, and strength training, and it also burns fat and builds muscle at the same time.
Right.
And it works a little bit on coordination, which is good. So a lot of people don't work on that side of their brain. You know what I mean? So.
Talk to us about your journey, like fitness. Like, what role does fitness play in your life, and sort of body, mind, and spirit? And
It's been in my life since I got to be honest, since I was 16 maybe. I started noticing that my family members were dying off at an early age in their 40s, diabetes, heart disease, just bad stuff, and I didn't want to be that. So I kind of like changed my whole perspective on living at 16.
well, that's pretty amazing
Yeah.
to sort of make those connections, especially if your family's doing something else.
Exactly.
Right? So what influenced you? Like, how did you...
As a kid growing up, there was Jack LaLanne on TV all the time, and it was still on as a kid when I was maybe 13, 14. So he kind of introduced me on little basic stuff that you can do at home. That's how I started, and buying bodybuilding magazines and looking at the workouts and kind of working from there. But for the most part, I was trying to eat even at an early age. I was trying to stay away from meat even at an early age.
Wow.
So at 17, I tried to keep meat away out of my diet, and I was pretty successful for a little while until I started, actually socializing more. And so in my 20s, I started educating myself on being a vegetarian, how important it is, and not only just for health reasons, but for other reasons as well.
Right.
Animals and
The environment. Right.
And there were only a couple vegetarian restaurants in the and I just stuck to my gun at 25 years old, and that was it. I never looked back. So 25 years I've been a vegetarian. I was a vegan for a long time. There are some times that I jump off the wagon and eat a little fish here and there, but for the most part, I'm pretty vegan. Yeah.
And how has your health been?
I don't see doctors. I work out every day. And
Nothing against doctors when you need them, but I mean, food is your medicine. Like
food is your
say,
medicine,
right?
Exactly. I'm big into raw foods. I'm big into superfoods. I always include wheatgrass in my diet every day. I'm so into clean living, and so that I think keeps me young and energetic. And
Well, you need to be, because now you have a little one and a big one.
A 21-year-old and a 2-year-old. I had to take 19 years off to just make sure I was going to do it right.
You made a conscious choice to say, I want to live my life vibrantly.
Yeah,
Right?
I did.
So how has that played into your role as a father? Just even influencing and discussing with your children about food?
Well, my kids now know that they don't go to daddy's house and eat junk food. There's no sugar in my house.
No Doritos.
No
The
Doritos,
daddies.
no GMO, none of that, fake food, I call it. My son's a vegetarian, he's only 2.
Right.
So no meat, and so I kind of guide them at an early age. Though my daughter now, she's 20, she's in college, she does eat burritos and kind of the junky
She's
food.
gonna make her.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to make her choices. But but she's got that. She's got that, and
Right.
infused by
Me and her
you.
mom
Yeah.
as well. Her mom is a
Yeah.
very healthy eater as well, and so that helps out a lot too.
Well, it's a great influence and it's a great head start,
Yeah.
you know, because it sounds like you had to figure it out. You
Yeah.
had to sort of like figure it out on your own.
Spiritually, you take your body to that level. I mean, because you're feeling good about yourself. Confidence is key, and you need it. And I'm not talking about ego. I'm talking about confidence, feeling good about yourself, giving the right advice,
Right.
sharing love. And so for me,
It is
work-
self-love. I
it's
love
self-love.
that you brought that into the equation because it
Yeah.
really is self-love.
Yeah.
It's an expression of like, I'm taking care of this vessel.
Exactly. And it's only one. And
Right.
if this vessel is gone, where are you going to live? You
Right.
know? I mean, if you ruin this, there's nowhere else to go. So you really, so for me, my perspective of being spiritual is whole, mind, body, and soul.
Do you ever make up excuses? Like, do you ever?
Yeah, but I never follow the
So this
excuses.
is like a non-negotiable for you.
Non-negotiable. I mean, listen, I have to, this is everything I have besides my family.
Right.
But me as one is all I have. So, and this is my business. So, and this is what I practice and this is what I preach. And so for me, I try not to, I take one day off and that's Sunday. And so I try to always keep my workouts fresh as well. So at 40, I was into surfing. At 50, now I'm into jiu-jitsu. So there's no stopping.
Right.
I never stop learning. So my goal is at 60 is to get my black belt by the time I'm 60. I'm still a white belt, but keeping our fingers crossed. But I give myself goals,
Right.
physical goals, and also spiritual goals as well. I'm working more on the spiritual goals, but I'm working on them. So it really am.
Well, they support each other. Right?
Exactly.
What do you say to someone that feels like they have to be in a certain shape to show up, or they have to be wearing Lululemon to show up? Do you know what I mean? Like,
So the first step is just coming in to talk to me. So that's you've already made that first step. The second step is to actually get you in here and really try it. I'm a confident builder as well. So if you're feeling weird about your body or feeling something that's not connected, I'm gonna help you connect it. And we're gonna find a way.
so you're a body whisperer.
Body whisper.
That's your new title, Carlos Leon, Body
I
Whisperer.
love that. So the people that really wanna commit themselves to it, I really find the connection and the vision that they need together because I'm just guiding them. And I'm giving them the right workout, what to do and how to do it. And I'm not gonna hurt them. And it's not here for $1, it's here to change someone's life. Again, I'm confident, I wanna build confidence in someone that doesn't have it, and it usually happens.
Like you said, we take care of this, or if we don't take care of this, we really have nothing to give,
Exactly.
right? So thank you for giving.
Thank you for having me.